Hey, welcome. And okay, so today I want to talk to you about this, Turn of the King. Okay, this is what we're talking about, Turn of the King. I want to talk to you about resilience. Thinking about resilience. Thinking about how Sam, my favourite character from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he's my favourite character from Lord of the Rings. And I think it would be good to talk about how that kind of just in the heart. He's tough. He's in this moment, and I want to share it with you. It's when he's facing Mount Doom, and he's there with Frodo, and they're about to face going into that place. It's massive. It's dry. They're exhausted. They've got nothing. Frodo's done. He's got nothing. And Sam's got nothing. There's nothing left. And they find it. He finds it. And I want to read this to you because I guess that's the way to connect. I want to connect with you, and I want to connect what it means through literature, what it means through reading. To find that in us. We need to find that in us. And it's really hard. I find it hard. Every day is tough. Really is tough. But we can do it. That's what we can do. We can do it. We really have the possibilities. It's all in us. It's just simmering below the surface. That whole thing is simmering. Anyway, this is chapter 3. It's called Mount Doom. And it goes a little like this. Sam put his ragged orc cloak under his master's head, and covered them both with the grey robe of Lorien. As he did so, his thoughts went out to that fair land and to the elves, and he hoped that the cloth woven by their hands might have some virtue to keep them hidden beyond all hope in this wilderness of fear. He heard the scuffling and cries die down as the troops passed on through the Isonmouth. It seemed that in the confusion and the mingling of many companies of various kinds, they had not been missed. Not yet. Not at any rate. Sam took a sip of water, but pressed Frodo to drink, and when his master recovered a little, he gave him a whole wafer of their precious waybread and made him to eat it. Then, too worn out even to feel much fear, they stretched themselves out. They slept a little in uneasy fits, for their sweat grew chill upon them, and the hard stones bit them, and they shivered. Out of the north, from the Black Gate, through Cirith Gorgar, there flowed whispering along the ground a thin, cold air. In the morning, a grey light came again, for in the high regions the west wind still blew. But down on the stones behind the fences of the Black Land, the air seemed almost dead, chill, and yet stifling. Sam looked up out of the hollow. The land all about was dreary, flat and drab-hued. On the road nearby, nothing was moving now. It Sam feared the watchful eyes on the wall of his mouth, no more than a furlong away northward. Southeastward, far off, like a dark standing shadow, loomed the mountain. Smokes were pouring from it, and while those that rose into the upper air trailed away eastward, great rolling clouds floated down its sides and spread over the land. A few miles to the northeast, the foothills of the Ashen Mountains stood like sombre grey ghosts, behind which the misty northern heights rose like a line of distant cloud, hardly darker than the lowering sky. Sam tried to guess the distances and to decide what way they ought to take. "Looks every step of 50 miles, he muttered gloomily, staring at the threatening mountain. "And that'll take a week if it takes a day, with Mr. Frodo as he is." He shook his head. As he worked things out, slowly a new dark thought grew in his mind. Never for long had hope died in his staunch heart, and always up till now he had taken some thought for their return. But the bitter truth came home to him at last. At best, their provision would take them to their goal. And when the task was done, there they would come to an end alone, hostless, foodless, in the midst of a terrible desert. There could be no return. So that was the job I felt I had to do when I started, thought Sam, to help Mr. Frodo to the last step and then die with him? Well, if that is the job, then I must do it. But I would dearly like to see Bywater again, and Rosie Cotton, and her brothers, and the Gaffer, and Marigold, and all. I can't think somehow that Gandalf would have sent Mr. Frodo on this errand if there hadn't been any hope of his ever coming back at all. Things all went wrong when he went down in Moria. I wish he hadn't. He would have done something. But even as hope died in Sam, or seemed to die, he was turned to a new strength. Sam's plain hobbit face grew stern, almost grim, as the will hardened in him, and he felt through all his limbs a thrill, as if he was turning into some creature of stone and steel that neither despair nor weariness nor endless barren miles could subdue. With a new sense of responsibility, he brought his eyes back to the ground near at hand, studying the next move. As the light grew a little, he saw to his surprise that what from a distance had seemed wide and featureless flats were in fact all broken and tumbled. Indeed, the whole surface of the plains of Gorgoroth was pocked with great holes, as if, while it was still a waste of soft mud, it had been smitten with a shower of bolts and huge slingstones. The largest of these holes was rimmed with ridges of broken rock, and broad fissures ran out from them in all directions. It was a land in which it would be possible to creep from hiding to hiding, unseen by all but the most watchful eyes, possible, at least, for one who was strong and had no need for speed. For the hungry and worn, who had far to go before life failed, it had an evil look. Thinking of all these things, Sam went back to his master. He had no need to rouse him. Frodo was lying on his back, with his eyes open, staring at the cloudy sky. Well, Mr. Frodo, said Sam, I've been having a look round and thinking a bit. There's nothing on the roads, and we best be getting away while there's a chance. Can you manage it? I can manage it, said Frodo. I must. So, there's something there. There's something there. Sam finds the steel. There's nothing there. He finds it. He finds it. Somehow he thinks, works at it. He finds it. Strength to go on. And we all need that strength to go on, don't we? We need to find it. It's here. It's here. It's in everything that we uncover about ourselves. And that's what it's all about, really. Now, I intend to want to talk to you as often as I can about this. And if you're curious to know more, you can always feel free to get that conversation going further with me. Because it's curiosity. It's curiosity at life. It's hope and curiosity. Research was done not that long ago that found that hope was a really important aspect. Because if you think about it, you don't know what's around the corner. Even when it's the blackest moods, I get the blackest moods, the blackest moods. I still find that way. I have people around me. I have opportunity around me. And it may not seem it when I'm in those moods. But I hold the line. And it's possible. And if you reach out, we can work together. We can reach out. Reach out to me. Let's have that conversation. And find that strength in you. It's all in you. It's all in you. So take care. Take good care of yourselves. And I'll speak with you soon.